Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading, starting today, Thursday the 25th of July, 2019. If you haven't already, head over to leahlloyd.com and subscribe to my free monthly healing emails. The August one will be out next week, so if you want July's and August, then head over and do that before the 1st of August. And the Love, Health and Money card readings are still available. So paypal.me/leahloyd/30 to order a Love, Health and Money card reading. And they've had great feedback so far. So if you're needing some guidance in those 3 areas of your life, then that's a great card reading to order. So the first card this week is Epiphany. And this tells you that you're going through a process of spiritual growth right now, but you're enjoying this. It doesn't feel hard or heavy or like you're struggling through this. This really feels good, like you are making changes and you're growing and you're progressing, and these are all things that feel really right for you. This card tells you to be a light to others, which is interesting because the monthly healing email this month for July is Be the Light. And so everyone in that group is finding their way in shining their light to just be who they are naturally and with no apologies to anyone. And so you're being asked to do that this week. So if you haven't subscribed to those emails and this reading resonates for you, then I really suggest you go and do that. You will also find this week that taking some quiet time out, meditation, sitting out in nature, just creating that space where you can just sit quietly and connect to your intuition is going to bring you some answers. So if there's something that isn't quite adding up, if you're looking for an answer for something, if you have to decide between different directions to go down, meditation will help this week to just quiet your mind, to really focus, to listen to yourself and to be able to make that choice, because those answers will come. The second card for this week is Page of Raphael. And this card talks of a new emotional experience. You might, again, this is very much listening to your intuitive messages and receiving insights and that connection. You might find also that your relationships are changing in response to your changing. And that might be that new relationships are coming into your life this week that reflect who you are now as a person. It might be that the relationships in your life are growing and evolving to match that vibration that you are now at. There might be social invitations this week, and if there are, I would accept, because it feels as though there could be that meeting of someone who's going to help you on this journey, someone who is going to be really like-minded, or a mentor, someone who can guide you through this process. So if there is a social invitation, take it up this week, because emotionally it's going to be very good for you. The next card for this week is Strength. And this talks about having strength and grace through kindness. It's about having confidence in yourself and who you are and what you're doing. And this card can also be about forgiveness. Sometimes we just need to let the past go. We just need to accept that that is what happened, that we're never going to get an apology that perhaps we're waiting on, that even though, yes, that situation or that experience was unfair or unjust or just wrong, that it happened for a reason, even if we don't know what it is. And it might be just time to take the lessons that it gave us and just accept it and move on. Just forgive what you need to forgive this week and move forward. And I know that sounds easier said than done, but it really does feel like this energy of all of a sudden you're just like, you know what, carrying that baggage around for any longer is just too heavy and I don't want it anymore. I'm done with that. It served whatever purpose it had, but I don't need it anymore. And holding on to anger or regret or guilt or hurt or whatever that is for you, that burden, it does drag you down, and it's going to stop you raising your vibration and moving to a place in your life that you want to be at, that is going to attract great things to you. So in order to move forward and to do that, you have to let go of the past. And you're being told you're strong enough to do that, that you are more than capable of achieving that this week. The card from my healing cards this week is balance. So this is very much about looking at where you are spending your energy, looking at where you give of yourself and what you're receiving. It's looking at if you are spending too much time, at work or on a project, or too much time sitting on the couch watching telly when you should be doing more of those other things. Is it that you're not giving yourself enough time for self-care? Or you're becoming overindulgent perhaps in some areas of your life and not giving enough to your responsibilities and things that you're committed to. Balance isn't always about an excess of the bad. There can be an excess of the good too. And it's looking at what is, it might not be good and bad. We need all different things in our lives to live a balanced life. It's like food. We look at food as good and bad, but it's not. It's just food. But is it balanced? Is what you're eating balanced? So it's kind of, taking that approach and looking at your life and just seeing, where is my life balanced? Or more to the point, where is it out of balance? Where do I need to make some changes to bring that back in this week? From the Healing with the Angels cards, we got study. So this might apply for just some of you or all of you, but study this week will be the focus for some of you. You might already be studying. You might be considering a new area of study. And this can be formal study, or it might just be that something has sparked an interest in you and you want to read up all about it and find out about it. So this may not be for work or career progression. This might be just a topic that has really this week sparked an interest for you and you want to learn as much as you can. And, you're Googling it and you're buying books on it and you're reading about it and you're embracing that. For some of you, it is formal study. So this might just be a reassurance. Keep going. This is the right path for you. It might be a reminder that, this might be where this balance comes in. If you're doing some kind of study, are you spending enough time on that? Or are you spending all of your time on that and you're forgetting kind of other aspects of your life? So again, look at how you can balance that. Fulfill your commitments, but take care of you as well. And then I've also drawn a card from the Soul's Journey cards, and this is change. So I think some of you, looking at these cards, some of you are going to be going through a big change. And whether it is that you're going to learn something new and change your career path or start a new business in something that you're passionate about, or it could be a new relationship, looking at these cards, this could just be a change in you and how you feel about life and situations in your life. And particularly if you're letting go of some heavy stuff from the past, then this is going to be a big change. And it might be all of a sudden this week, there's a whole lot more options open to you that you didn't know existed for you. And this can feel big and overwhelming. It can also feel exciting. It can feel a little bit scary. But the affirmation for this is, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So change is good. Keep moving forward. Just make sure it's in alignment with who you are and what you want to achieve. So don't forget, the Love, Health, Money card reading is available still if you would like to purchase that. And leahlloyd.com to subscribe to the free monthly healing emails. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.